Is the Hard 75 challenge actually any good? First, what is the Hard 75 challenge? Well, it's where we complete a series of challenges for 75 days straight. And if you miss any of the challenges, you're supposed to reset. So what are those challenges? You need to be doing two 45-minute workouts every day. One of them has to be outside, regardless of the weather. Task number 2 is you're supposed to drink at least 1 gallon of water every day. Third thing on the list is you're supposed to pick a diet, any diet of your choosing, whether you want to be keto, want to track calories, want to go no process, paleo, it doesn't matter, and you're supposed to follow that diet that you've chosen for 75 days straight, no days off. Number 4 is you need to read 10 pages every day of a non-fiction book. And number 5, lastly, take a progress picture every single day. Let's start with the good things. Well, on paper, this is a fantastic plan, and I call it a paper plan. What does a paper plan mean, you might ask? It's simply when a plan on paper makes a lot of sense. Building mental resilience is really a huge part of success, whether it's in weight loss or business or any avenue in life. And on paper, this ticks all the boxes. 2 workouts a day, getting out in the rain, the sun, reading your self-help books, following a strict diet. I mean, if you complete it, yes, I can imagine you do see some impressive progress. However, because it's a paper plan, it doesn't actually work in reality, which brings me on to the main problem with this plan. It's simply a paper plan, which means it's never been sprinkled with a dose of reality. Because if Andy actually had coached anybody in the real world, he would realize that most people barely have time to do 1 workout, let alone 2 a day. Most busy parents, busy people struggle to find time to read their bills, let alone 10 pages of a book every single day. This plan for normal people is probably going to demotivate you more than inspire you, because you're probably going to fail within the first 7 days. And part of the challenge is if you fail, you've got to start the whole thing again. Now, there is a caveat. If you're single, living at home with mummy and daddy, have 0 children, this plan is probably very much doable and will probably yield fantastic results. But my 2 pence is, if you're busy or an adult, leave it well alone. Just focus on small, sustainable challenges you can actually achieve that make you feel good about yourself.